Betrayal, live by the Sixsters. Let's go give it a look. Hey there. This was by request from Dream Cruiser 4743 at cupofcoffee.com. Dream Cruiser, thank you for your support and for this request. And if you want your request to move up the line, you can do that at cupofcoffee.com or at Patreon. Links are in the description box. So this is live, and the name of the song is Betrayal. Let's give it a look and a listen.
Я хотіла, щоб назавжди, не хотіла навпаки, щоб у очі тільки правду, не дай Боже відлети. Хтось розумний та поважний попереджував мене, будь мала весь час уважна, дехто зраджує тебе. Слухала я ради, посміхалась та жила, доки сонце геть не згасло, доки дихать не змогла. Тільки сльози заливають, та тепер же все одне. Не потрібно забувають, та час лікує не мене. Віра рятує, віра вбиває, душу лікує, серце виймає. Збирає чорні жнива, все вигорає, зрада така. Я стою на перехресті, як автівка без колії. Та немає в світі честі, а я не маю більше сліз. Я все зможу, бо я сильна, тільки небу силу дай. Я тепер від болю вільна, не мовчи, музико, грай. Віра рятує, віра вбиває, душу лічує, серце виймає. Зрада збирає чорні жнива, все вигорає, зрада така.
So what do you think of that? That was live, and it was great. I love this band for a number of reasons, and I've made that love for this band and respect for this band clear on this channel already. But here's one of the reasons why, because we can cover a ton of reasons. When you're writing a song and you're working it out in the practice room, if you hear something that works, in a song and it's really good, the tendency is to say, hey, let's keep doing that for a little while. And that tendency, you have to fight that off, because what you're trying to do when you do that is you're being a little bit lazy, and you're saying, I can take that 20 seconds of that and stretch that into 60, or I can do that, 14 times in the song, right? Because it's a great little hook, or it has some pop, or it stands out in some way. And when I say pop, I don't mean pop music. I mean pop. It pops out in front of the song. And you'll hear bands do that when they write original music, especially in pop music, because the hook, it's all about the hook, right? And it ever has been from the time that I started listening to music in 1960 on. But even before that, what hooks the listener? What's that hook that feels so good? Collective Soul did that a lot. And it was great stuff. I mean, their music was so memorable. But what appeals to me about this band and bands like them, and I say like them, and don't bash me in the comments, what I mean is their style of writing, this feeling of not leaving you in a comfortable spot for the length of a song. Bandmate does the same thing. And it is because they're not lazy. They venture into these different areas, bringing everything they can to the song to make it as complete in atmosphere, in emotion, and in performance as they can. And here's an example of that. Now we're just going to listen to this. That was it. That was all. That was all for that drum movement right there. They were rushing along, jamming, and they drop out. Only Maria's voice, which is compelling all by itself. She could just stand on stage alone and sing a cappella and keep you mesmerized. But they dropped this little drum beat in. And now it's something totally different from what they led into that with. So 3 different, maybe 4 different movements within the space of 6 measures. Let me back up a little further. First change up. Second change up. Third change up, because this is not what they were playing when they led into that. To me, it speaks of awareness of what they're doing, and they're constantly aware. They don't get lazy when they write a song. They don't write a fill song for an album. Oh God, through the 70s and the 80s, you had to sit with your vinyl and drop the needle on track to track to track to find out what was the filler music in there, and what'd you get? Sometimes 2, maybe 3. If you're really lucky, 4 songs that would have been, well crafted and awesome, and the rest of them tended to be, this is who we are, here's a great riff, and we're just going to play it out to infinity. That happened a lot. You see less and less of that when you start going international, where these bands are struggling so hard to make it on the global stage. And Bandmate's been at it for well over a decade, and their writing has never changed. It's always been thoughtful and detail-oriented. The Sixsters are the same way, at the same level. They write incredibly great music, and they can just flip from genre to genre without seemingly effortlessly. and it blows my mind. I mean, it literally blows my mind to watch these ladies play. And every time I watch a new song by them, I'm holding my breath because I know it's going to be great. You know, even if it's not your style, even if you don't like punk rock or you don't like ballad music, it doesn't matter with this band because they craft what they're doing so well. They're master craftsmen already at what they do. And that's why I feel the way I do about Bandmade, why I feel the way I do about Love Bites, you know, all these different bands, but so few of them rise to that level. And this is why I love this band. They craft their songs, and it's evident in everything they do. Tell me what you think in the comments, and I appreciate you watching this with me. I'm glad you're here, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye now.